Danny Butcher, the newly endorsed St. Lucia Labour Party candidate for Vieux South, has officially resigned from the teaching service, complying with public service regulations. His resignation, which took effect on Monday, July 14th, 2025, follows the rules outlined in the Public Service Staff Orders, which require public officers to step down upon accepting candidacy for elective office. Meanwhile, Elisha Norbert, the United Workers' Party candidate for Micoud North, has openly refused to resign from his public officer position, arguing that this is not an election year.
The call was for me to resign now. Are we in an election year? No. I think governments need to educate St. Lucians a lot more on the electoral process. Because there are people who don't understand the difference between endorsements and nominations. What I would love to see is we start having a discussion on the practicality of the staff orders, the fairness of the staff orders, whether the staff orders are taken away from our democratic rights as human beings to speak on decisions that have been made for our country. I think that's all we need to do. I think my protest, my one-man protest, has sparked interest in the revision of the staff orders.
Under Section 4.16 of the Public Service Staff Orders, public officers are strictly prohibited from political activities, including holding office or actively participating in political organizations, publicly engaging in political debates or criticizing government policies, writing political articles, distributing campaign materials, or appearing in political media broadcasts and campaigning for any party or publicly endorsing candidates. Despite these rules, Norbert has been actively campaigning with the UWP. Just 8 days ago, he appeared on stage at a UWP public meeting in Micoud South, where he clarified that he was only the endorsed candidate for Micoud North.
I am not holding any public office or office in any executive of any political party. I am the endorsed candidate for Micoud North. I will be the nominated candidate for Micoud North. And if all goes well, I will be the next MP for Micoud North. And if they think I'm joking, let them know, Spider, that tonight I'm here as a hired motivational speaker. So put that in their mouth pipes and smoke it.
Weeks ago, the Ministry of Education sent Norbert a direct warning, stating, and I quote, "You are required with immediate effect to abide by the law by refraining from political involvement," end quote. Yet Norbert remains defiant. At a June 22nd UWP rally, he accused the SLP administration of trying to confuse the people of St. Lucia.
Today, they want to confuse the St. Lucians, play on the intellect of our people, and that is what frustrates me. To tell you that an endorsed candidate is already a nominated candidate when they know better. I am a teacher. I love education. I stand for truth, justice, truth, and charity.
Although the Ministry of Education acknowledges the written warning letter to Norbert regarding his conduct, officials will not publicly comment on the next course of action at this time. Butcher's resignation points to adherence to protocol, while Norbert's continued campaigning raises questions about enforcement. For now, the public will be watching closely to see if the rules apply equally or if political influence will dictate the outcome. Chloe Dantes, NBC Prime.